Hi everyone, my name is April Sime and I'm here in the Feliciano School of Business with Gina Falconi, and we want to share with you an exciting program called the 4+1 Bachelor's/MBA program, which is a new combined program. So this program allows our undergraduate students to pursue their bachelor's degree in their current major as well as a MBA degree, which is a Master's in Business Administration. This program is very exciting because it allows our undergraduate students to save money in regards to graduate school. So you'll be taking 6 credits of MBA swing courses spring semester of your senior year, which are charged at the undergraduate rate, which saves you a lot of money in terms of pursuing an MBA degree. But in addition to that, the reason why we decided to launch this program is because we want to equip our undergraduate students with not only the professional skills they need to be able to successfully thrive in the career that they're looking to pursue, but also to provide them with the work experience that they need in order to be successful after graduation. So what we decided to do is that with a general MBA, which is 30 credits of core MBA classes and 6 credits of elective courses, we decided to infuse this program with professional development opportunities for all our students, which means one of our goals was to equip the students with the skills and professional experience they need. So in terms of the professional development, we decided that these courses and the elective courses will include a co-op internship course where our students will be able to pursue internships to be able to obtain that work experience. But in addition to that, also with a business consulting course, which allows our students to work with live companies that partner with the School of Business. These live companies are able to learn from our students what they're really digging in the classroom in terms of just business knowledge, business research. And so our students are able to have that consulting experience with these companies. In addition to that, we also have a leadership course where our students are able to have exposure and learn from business leaders from all various industries, whether it's finance, accounting, human resource management. And lastly, we also included a Design Your Career course where our students will be able to learn from these business leaders about what are employers looking for when hiring new employees. What are those skills? What are those credentials? What are the experiences that they want their employees to have when starting a new company, starting a new position. But I want you to specifically hear from Gina, who's a current 4+1 student. But before I turn to her and ask her a few questions so that you're able to learn from her journey and her story, I do want to point out that we have several majors that are part of this combined 4+1 program, and these majors include classics, business administration with all the concentration areas aside from accounting. We have philosophy, humanities, religious studies, psychology, history, economics, mathematics, biology, physics, earth and environmental science, and also sustainability. And so now I'm going to turn it to Gina because I want you to hear from her. And we're live, so if you have any questions, please send them our way. We're happy to connect with you. We're happy to answer those questions. But I want you to hear from Gina. So Gina, I bet a lot of students are so curious about why you decided to pursue the 4+1. So tell us, why did you decide to pursue this combined program?
So I decided to pursue the 4+1 program because right now as an undergrad, I have a psychology major with a business minor, but I decided that I want to pursue more of the business world. And as now I work in a bank, and then everyone has been talking to me like, what are my plans for the future? And I'm like, I plan to do an MBA. I commented that Montclair's doing the 4+1. Like, oh, that's a great idea. Like, I've never heard that universities offer, and they're like, take the chance now that you're an undergrad and could continue it just one more year of saying for your master's.
Of course, and I'm glad that Gina shared that this 4+1 program allows you to complete all of the majors that you have in your undergraduate degree, but you're also able to pursue it in 1 year. That's so exciting. So how was the process like applying to the program? Was it difficult? What were some of those steps that you needed to complete?
So to apply for this program, I felt it wasn't difficult, but you definitely had to stay on task with the deadlines, of course. So last year, my junior year, I was exploring different master programs, either psychology or business, but then I went to psychology ones. I really didn't like it, but then I started going to business open houses, and I found it more interesting. So at one of the business open houses, I met April, and she did a presentation of the 4+1, and I felt it was right for me because I was going into my senior year, because that's one of the candidates, like you have to be a senior year, right? So then I connected with April throughout my whole process of the application. So as an undergrad, I changed my psychology major from a BA to an MBA. So I still finished taking my psychology courses, but they just added on the MBA courses that I am taking currently my spring semester right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so her journey started when she was a junior, but I'm sure you were kind of thinking through before junior year, what is my career goal? What do I want to aspire? So the GPA certainly needed to be a 3.1. So you need to have at least a 3.1 in order to be a qualified candidate to join the 4+1 program. But in addition to that, you have to be in your junior year, because senior year is when you start taking those those MBA swing courses, which is spring semester. So there are a few steps, and Gina wonderfully outlined that you do need to make sure that you're adhering to the deadlines, and that you are still pursuing and completing those undergraduate requirements for your specific major, but you will need to be added as a combined, as being part of the combined program. So Gina, the other question we have for you is, how do you think pursuing an MBA will help you achieve your goals? I know you shared a little bit before when we met that you wanted to go into banking. So how do you think your psychology degree and also your MBA will help you achieve those goals?
I feel having a psychology major is definitely a plus, just because I'll be working with people the rest of my life, so I'll know how to work with them and treat them. But taking the MBA courses, I feel I'm going to gain more business knowledge, especially I want to use it more into the banking career. So with the MBA, with all these networking events, I feel it's a good chance for students to build up their career, either like me, banking or finance or accounting, whatever they want to do in their future.
Absolutely, and I'm glad that you kind of highlighted the important aspect of networking and learning how to manage people, how to work with various people, and that's something that you will have exposure when you are pursuing your MBA with the professional development opportunities and resources we have in the program. So before we close, Gina, what is that one advice you want to give to current students now who want to, who are kind of on the fence about whether they want to pursue the 4+1?
So I honestly recommend students to pursue the 4+1, just because I feel now having just a bachelor's doesn't mean as much, but when you go to apply for a job and they see on your resume that you have an MBA, I feel it will stand out more. And honestly, it's just one more year staying in school, so you can't complain about that. And then you're not in this journey alone. With your cohort, you'll get along, you'll work together, because that's what's happening with me. I just met them recently, but we're really close. We do homeworks together, and we're in it together.
Right, absolutely. And that's one of the highlights of our program, is that it's a cohort-based program. So the students who are starting the program that same time as you are, you'll be going through the entire program together. So thank you so much, Gina, for joining us. And we're going to, thank you so much. So we're going to take some questions live.
Is there a 4+1 program for an MBA?
So the 4+1 program, that's a fantastic question, whether we have a 4+1 program in finance. So we have the business administration major that's been approved starting this fall, and it encapsulates all of the concentration areas. So if your major is finance, that is approved. The only exception that is not part of the 4+1 is a concentration in accounting.
If students are interested in learning additional information, who can they contact?
Again, that's a great question. The perfect place for you to start asking questions about how to begin this program is contacting the MBA office. So we're here in the Feliciano School of Business in room 330. Otherwise, you can email us as well, mba@montclair.edu, or you could call us and set up an appointment at 973-655-4306. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're so grateful that we can share this program with you. Take care.